Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more Rebirth in the Purge scenario. So overnight I got some stuff organized a little bit better at the base, and we came out looking for some place to clear out. We're getting close to daylight, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, we're going to go up top. I think there's a bird up here. And I'm right. Alright. Hopefully there's something decent in here. Alright, we don't have another bird, that's good. And we should be getting close to the 50 we need for the explosion resistant zombies, and that'll let us get a dog. Alright, I don't think we've gotten the Rebirth debuff perk, whatever you want to call it, yet. We should be getting that soon. Nice. Yeah, open that up, make sure we don't lock ourselves in. Alright, steal everything we can to sell. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're probably going to have to head home and drop some stuff off because we're over encumbered. Sell off a few things, and then we'll go find another POI. Alright, we got our inventory emptied out. Let's go ahead and hit up this place. Normally you would fall through the floor over there, but since we can pick up the refrigerators and stuff, we'll go this way and not have to fall into a death trap. Make life a little bit easier. Ouch. Alright, let's get through this place so that we can hopefully unlock the location of all the level 0 and 1s in the Pine Forest. That's going to be a game changer for us because then we can hit just those ones. Knock them out extremely quick. And as we knock them out, it'll then unlock so that we can see the level 2 and 3s. So we'll just slowly work our way up to getting to the higher tier POIs. But yeah, I want to try to get the level 0 and 1s visible on the map as soon as possible so we can get them done. I know there's a bag back here. Alright. So there's this guy and I think one more. Alright, well there's normally only the one more. I must have missed one down in the basement. Alright, so let's head back down there, see what we can find. Oh. Is this a wandering horde? Alright, let's get back down. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this place is cleared. There, oh. Where is... Oh, nice, right above us. Now, I did see... It was Cap said something about someone in his community told him that if you catch this thing before it hits the ground, it doesn't spawn in all of the zombies. It's not going to do us much good because we didn't pull up in the right spot. Alright, so hopefully she just keeps... There we go. Alright, so we got some decent stuff out of that drop. One of the big things that is really helpful in the drop doing Purge is the injections, because we can't get like charisma in the natural way of increasing the level on that is to do quests. Well, we can't do quests because there are none. So the injections are definitely going to be important for that. When it comes to strength and all that, I'm not 100% sure. I think that works by using our weapons and mining and stuff like that. Constitution, I believe, is using medical equipment, medical supplies, whatever, and getting hit. But we're going to go ahead and sell off what we can, drop everything else off back at the base, and then we're going to head back out and get some more questing done. Or not questing, but clearing done. Alright, we found a tier 0 here. There might be another one beside it. And then there's a tier, I believe, 1 right across the street. There's that farmer's market. And we are currently at 5.5%. I think we had to get to 10% in order to unlock those locations. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, so this is another one, tier 0. I definitely need to get the machine guns up a little bit higher. But we're not looking too good on ammo right now. Alright, and this will be the last one. Get this done. Ooh, double. There we go. Alright, so 3 extremely quick clears. And let's try out this place, see if there's anything worth looking at here, if it's just him. Alright, it looks like, yep, that was just him. And should be one more tier 0 right beside this one. And that'll be nice if we can get the axes and the machine guns up to level 2. Alright, let's try not to shoot barrels. There we go. Nice. Alright, so it's what, 3 in about 5 minutes I cleared? Alright, we're going to go ahead and loot all these barrels, and then we are going to go ahead and finish clearing this place out, and then we're going to run across the way and do the farmer's market. Alright, so this place is usually pretty easy. And it says 6+, and there's like usually right around 6 or 7 in here. A lot of the cash registers, so we should be able to get a decent amount of money for those. Really, you weren't even off the ground yet. How are you hitting me? Alright. A little bit of money. There's usually one or two of them in here. And honestly, I'm not sure where the other one's going to be. Thought we cleared all the areas. Oh yeah, over here, alright. Alright, one more. Ooh. Give me a gas can. Or not gas can, but a propane tank. Ah, I need to learn to aim better. Really? They're gas grills. Why are they giving me charcoal? You're supposed to be able to have a possibility to get a propane tank if you break them down. It's the only reason I'm really breaking them down at this point, because we have not had luck with propane tanks at all. It's all we're missing to be able to start making our own ammo. Alright, so this place is completely cleared out. We just need to basically take all the stuff we can sell. Grab the loot and get out of here. I'm not sure where the main loot box is at. I don't remember seeing it as we went through, but I am half blind, so it's got to be over here this way somewhere. Ammo pile. Nothing back here. That's not in here. Oh, there it is. Alright, and nothing really all that great. Alright, so we're going to head back to the house because we are way over encumbered. And then we'll figure out where we're going to head from there. Well, we came across this place on the way home, so we might as well check it out. It's a tier 1, so we might be able to get it done pretty quick. Alright. Tier 1s aren't too bad. I want to try to get as many of the tier 0s as we can done. Just because they're easier, quicker. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a Death's Whisper. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, those guys are bullet sponges, and he brings a ton of zombies with him. So we are going to be circling this POI. Oh, no, that's not good. We're dead. Yeah, that ragdoll knockdown thing that they can do to us is horrible. Alright, well, that is, what, death number 2? I think it's number 2. Alright, so we're going to spawn on our backpack, or close to our backpack, and hopefully, I know the Death's Whisper is still there, but hopefully we can get our bag without too much problem. Of course, there's still a couple of them guarding my bag. Alright, so we have no ammo. That's awesome. Let's see if he can help us at all. Keep him on fire if we can. we gotta... Oh, nice. He got stuck. Ooh. Oh, that was not good. Yeah, there we go. Double. Nice, nice. I thought we had more ammo than that, though. The guy is definitely one heck of a bullet sponge, though. Here we go. Double X, or not XP, double damage. Double damage is done. This guy just takes way too many hits. Keeps pulling out my damn... There we go. Awesome, there we go. Alright, we got a little bit of ammo back. 12 bullets, 11 bullets, so not much. We've used a ton of first aid. And we need to get that double damage going and clear these guys out. There we go. Alright, a little bit of food, a little bit of water. We might actually survive this. Alright, machine gun expertise is now level 1. Nice. Oh, really? Luckily it's just the 1 there this time. That's what got us the last time, is these damn explosion resistant guys knocking us down. Alright. I think that might be everything. Alright, so now the last time when I did that, it gave me bullets. Because if it's the ones that give you bullets, you should, I mean, obviously you should pick the bullets you're using, which for us would be 7.62. But if it gives you the parts, it's actually better to do the 9mm because it gives you more gunpowder and all that, and you can make more 7.62 out of it than if you pick 7.62. Doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. I learned that little tidbit from Texlu Gatorbait back when I played this overhaul just for streaming. Let's get him hit once, and oh, nice. We got Iron Axe quality 4. So we're getting closer to the steel battle axe looking one. I'm currently watching, well, 2 people play this mod. I'm watching Cat play it, and then I'm watching Woodle play it. Woodle's playing the same scenario, the Purge scenario, and then Cap's playing normal Rebirth. It's interesting the like huge difference between regular and Purge Rebirth, and how you get your injections and stuff like that. Because in regular Rebirth, you can get like your charisma and stuff like that up through doing questing, whereas in Purge we don't have quests. I mean, we have the ones for like the Forge and stuff like that, but the normal everyday quests aren't here, so we can't get our charisma up that way. So it completely changes how you get your stuff up. It's in the Purge, it's basically just through injections. Alright, this place should be close to being done. What should it say? 4 more. Oh, so there's a big crawl space underneath here. That's kind of cool. I've never seen a POI like this before. I mean, I've seen them with basements and stuff, but not with a big crawl space underneath. Alright, 2 more. And we're just going to knock you. I hate when they're crouched like that. Alright, so it's 1 more. We're up to 7.4% done. Like I said before, I think it's 10% gives us all the tier 0, tier 1s on the map in the Pine Forest, which will be awesome, because then we can just knock out clumps of them. Let's go ahead and drink that so we can move. Oh yeah, look at that movement speed. Knock this out, and then we're going to head home because we're way too encumbered, and I'll meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so we are going to head south, see if we can't find anything down there. We're going to be looking for vehicle parts and propane tanks, and if we see any like tier 0s, we might jump in and do that, but we're just going to kind of ride around throughout the night, try to find the propane tank. If nothing major happens, if we don't get a wandering horde or anything like that, I'll bring you guys back in the morning. If something exciting happens, then I will bring you guys back for that. Alright, we found a grill. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, we got our propane tank. Nice. We can put that in our shredder when we get home, and we can start making ammo. That's going to help us out a ton. And it is about to be nighttime, so we're just going to look around a little bit more here, and then we're going to head on home and bunker down for the night. Alright, so we made it home. We got our propane tank in. Sounds like we have a wandering horde coming through. Of course, we'd want to come through in the middle of the night where they're all going to be running. Oh, and they have ascended. So they have a higher chance. Oh, where the heck did you guys come from? Higher chance of sprinting at us. We need to get out of here. I don't want to lose any of our crafting stations. Of course, we just made a bunch of ammo, and now we're gonna use it all. Oh, he's gonna be armored, and he can ragdoll us. All right, he's down. At least we're able to get a little bit of experience with the machine guns. And now we got an abrasion. That was weird. That guy ran right past us into the fray. Alright, I think this is the last one. At least the last one out here. We might have a couple stragglers in the building here. Yeah, it sounds like we've got at least one in here somewhere. Alright, so they broke holes in the walls. They took the door out down here. Yeah, they did some damage. We're gonna have to upgrade that temporary wall we got there. But it looks like they might all be gone now. I can hear one, but I don't see it. Yeah. Alright, looks like they are all gone. Or all taken care of, I guess would be a better way of wording it. Oh, there we go. One last one. Alright, so it is 2 a.m. so we're going to try to figure out where we're going to head to and then head on out and start clearing some more POIs. Alright, so we got about 78 bullets. We got a bunch we can turn in as well, or trade in. And we got some more crafting, so not too bad. Alright, so I'll meet up with you guys when we get out to the next POI. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a tier 0. Which is basically just a remnant. There'll be a couple in here, but nothing major. We should be able to do this one before daylight comes around without any problems. Alright, where are you gonna be? The old hag. And one more over here. Alright. So one more down, so we're at 7.7% done. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, we got this other tier, I think it's another tier 0 right here, so we're going to go ahead and take care of it as well. Where are the zombies? Oh, found it. And we definitely need to get some more hit points back. Are there any more? Should be one more in this place. It's back here in the bathroom, it looks like. Oh! We definitely need to be more careful with these glowing hand ones, because they are ragdolling ragdolling us like crazy. Words are hard. Alright, so let's take the tubs and sinks and all that good stuff. And then this place is cleared out, so figure out, oh, there's the daylight chime. we'll be able to figure out where we're going to head from here. Alright, since we do have a sprained, I believe it's leg, and we are over encumbered, we're going to go ahead and head back to the trader real quick, sell off some stuff, stop at the house and drop off the rest of the stuff, and then we'll head out and do some more questing, or some more clearing here this morning. Alright, we got everything put away. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we got everything put away and sold and all that, but there is another wandering horde here. That's a kamikaze, so we don't want him blowing up on us. Alright, so let's get out into the road where we are a little bit more safe. And then we're just gonna work our way through these guys. Yeah, we're not messing with him. I hate spiders. These spider zombies and real spiders. They're all horrible. And I do want to try to find... We've got a bunch of vehicle parts. I want to find a decent vehicle to... rebuild, I guess. Claim as our own, however we want to word it. I know there is a vehicle down at the end here that is able to be rebuilt. I don't remember what it was though. We've seen a couple of them. I want something that's not going to be horrendous on gas. So I don't want like the APC right now. Although I do think having the APC would be awesome for situations like this, where we could just jump in it and run them all over. Oh. Where did you come from? You're running, that's not good. Oh, there's a pig. I don't know what he's chasing, but he's chasing something. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we got some bacon. Alright, I think that might be everybody. We just opened up tier 5 iron fire axes. I would say we could upgrade to that, but I think we're gonna be better off if we just do a quick repair on this and then wait until we can get the steel. And we need some glue. And for that, we are short murky water, so let's get some mugs. Where did you come from? I'm definitely getting tired of getting batted around and ragdolled. Alright, so we need to grab our empty glasses. And we have that sink outside that we can get murky water from. And we'll just make up a bunch of a bunch of glue. We're not going to have a ton of cloth right now because we've been using that for our first aid. Hopefully we have enough. I didn't realize I couldn't make it in there. Alright, so let's see, do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough to make one. Let's repair that. Like I said, once we get to steel, we'll go ahead and repair a little bit more. Or not repair, but upgrade it to the steel level 1. It won't, I don't know if it'll have as many mod slots, but it'll definitely be an upgrade weapon-wise for us. But we're going to go ahead and get all this situated, and then we'll head out to do another couple POIs. Just because I'm seeing it here. I did buy the Charismatic Nature book, but I had to have tier 2 before I can use it. So we'll use that here in the near future, hopefully. Alright, we found ourselves a POI to do. This is the meth house, crack house, whatever you want to call it. This one with the floor that breaks away and the weird basement crawl space thing. That hurt. We definitely need to get our health back up so that we can get quit using our food and water for, well, our food mostly, to heal ourselves. I know it's not as efficient as using the wow, I just completely drew a blank. Yeah, using the food and water is not as efficient as using first aid to get yourself up there. And then the food and water, then obviously you get a lower max health, lower max stamina, and stamina regen. So we need to get our health back up and then keep it there so we're not losing our food and water as quickly. Let's go ahead and finish off the last. And it's 3. Yeah, there should be 2 inside that closet. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and finish looting this place up real quick. And then we're going to head out and see what more trouble we can get into. Alright, so we headed back home. We got everything put away, sold some stuff, and then we've been out just riding around town looking for vehicles that we can take apart. I've decided I want a vehicle as soon as possible so that we have more storage and we don't have to run home after every POI. I think it's going to overall help us out a lot more than clearing out a couple POIs in a day, because we have to go home after basically every one. So we have found some parts, but not all of the parts that we're going to need. So we're still looking for those. I came across this tier 1, or tier 0. So we went ahead and cleared it out real quick. But yeah, we're just breaking down vehicles and getting vehicle parts so that we can throw them into a repairable one and have better transportation. Alright, so we had a full day of wrenching down vehicles and getting everything, all the parts that we could. I don't think we have quite all of them, but this is the vehicle we're going to grab. This 4x4 should do us pretty well. I think we have almost everything we need. We need, what, a truck radiator, a fuel pump, and spark plugs. So we are going to continue the search for them overnight and hopefully have a vehicle by morning. Alright, so I think we have all of the car parts that we're going to need, so we need to grab a hot wire kit real quick, and then we're going to head on over, make sure we have all the parts that we were going to need. I'm going to leave the bike here because then I don't have to pick it back up and throw it into the 4x4. But I think we have everything we need now. We should have a vehicle, which means starting tomorrow we should be able to hit more than one POI at a time before having to come home. Alright, we got that. There we go. Nice. What is the inventory like? I think we have a fuel saver at home too that we can throw in here. Let's check. Yeah. Oh yeah. That is a ton more storage, so we'll be able to do 3-4 POIs with everything. Yeah, there's that fuel saver, so we need to grab that and get that in there because that will definitely be very, very useful since we are not able to make our own fuel yet. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and call the episode there. So if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. If you'd like to see more, click subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.